Spell red.
Later.
So this happened last night. I did an attack in this war with the Super Yetis that I'd like to kind of break down. The same attack strategy I posted in my last YouTube video. It's a little tweaked because this was a war attack, and every war attack, you know, you should tweak your attack according to the base. But I use the rocket spear right off the rip, usually, which I do not do. It's just better value to use the spirit fox and save the rocket spear for after you recall and when you put your RC back into the main army. But I seen the value here doing this, so I did it. Now I switched to unicorn because if you have spirit fox and you're doing this, the spirit fox will just run right up like head first into like whatever and just die. Unicorn is better than nothing, so that's why I put it there. Now she's just kind of throwing her rockets, and I invis her when she gets close. I put the jump up ahead because jumps last forever, and one less thing I have to worry about when I actually start my attack. So I get that gear tower out the way and recall her out. Now I set kind of like a counter funnel here with the queen and the siege barracks to set my army so they go into this jump spell, because that's my main objective. And that's the key to this attack for the most part, is just getting your main army into the core and then popping your king ability so that the earthquake boots can basically open up the whole base so that your yetis can just smash through everything. I placed a rage, placed my RC, the CC troops popped, and now is just the perfect time. Look at that warden ability, it was just perfect. I got RC in there, I got the CC troops, I got the main army. Only thing I didn't get is the queen, but that's a pretty good warden ability. I'm happy with that. I popped the king ability right after, open up to the whole base. I invis my RC so she stays alive, and pretty much this base just doesn't stand a chance after this. Once you get them in the core and you pop that ability, there's not much they can do. You have your super wall breakers and you have your yak to pretty much open whatever else you need to after that, and it's just clean up after that. So I'll speed it up. You could see my troops just kind of clear out the rest of the base after that. So that's pretty much what you want to do for the strategy. That's like all the main components, is just getting your king into the core. But let's do some live attacks and put our money where our mouth is. Before we get into the attack though, I just wanted to show you guys, look how close we are to maxing out. We got all these traps which are on the verge of max, one level away from max, all of them. Got our heroes, walls, and the archer tower, but I'm kind of debating upgrading this archer tower. I kind of like it at level 1, so I don't know if we're gonna do that, but let's get into attack here and see if we can get some triples. Okay, right off the rip we got, okay, this is so I'm thinking of, I'm seeing some good value up here in terms of RC. I'm thinking of dropping her onto this archer tower right here and just getting her to go just archer tower, take out these two, into the wizard tower, and hopefully we can get that multi-gear. Not going good here. Okay, rough start, but I think we could still get some good value here. Everything's low basically from that first interaction there. I'm going to just keep her invis from here. I'm just gonna double cycle and I'll call her out. So we got the value that we wanted, and then we're gonna counter funnel here with the siege barracks. I'll put the queen down too, might as well. And as you can see, we actually I'm just gonna hold up. Sorry, when I'm doing live attacks, I just kind of glitch out and just stop talking. We'll pop queen. We'll rage up in here, and oh yeah, drop RC. And I think now is a good time to pop the warden ability. We'll drop another rage right here. And oh yeah, I didn't even drop my skeletons, bro. But we'll pop king because he's about to die anyways. And we'll pop RC because I don't know where the hell she is. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. This strategy doesn't really require a whole bunch of brain power. That's why I use it, because I don't know, I'm trash, and this strategy is probably the strongest in the game. That's objective, but I think it's the strongest in the game. Well, besides from rocket loons and fireball, which I really want to start playing, but the only problem is my fireball is level not high enough, and I'm broke in terms of ores, so I can't really afford to upgrade that. But as you can see, just an easy triple there. Just how I was showing you in war. All you want to do is get that king in the middle, and you're good. It's smooth sailing after that. Damn. Now I gotta wait for troops. Rip. Now that we have troops, we can get into another attack. So let's do it. Okay, so I've actually, you know that feeling you get when a base you hate you go up against? I'm getting that feeling right now because I actually failed. I think I got a 1-star on this base before. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna take this town hall out. Not gonna lie. Oh boy. That was just, did I get the fox? I kept the fox alive too. Alright, that's pretty good. Okay, let's drop this. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just did that. Oh wait, okay, perfect. Alright, so let's drop this and this. Wall breaker in. Use these. Try and break these in too. Put these in, double, boom, boom, boom. Hopefully we can keep these heroes away from me. I'm gonna turn that invisible. What is my king doing? Oh my goodness. And okay. This is where's my queen now? I'm gonna pop my queen. Pop my RC. I don't know what's going on right now. Nothing good though. Okay, let's pop king. I didn't put, oh my goodness. Okay, so I thought I popped my RC ability, but it turns out I didn't. And I think that's actually gonna save me here. Once she clears out these. Oh no, okay. Wasted 1 rocket spear, but that will help clear out this component here. Our E-Titan went down, which is kind of bad. But I think, yeah, I don't know what just happened. And I don't know how it happened either, but somehow. Okay, we still have to get through these heroes. I think we're good though. It's gonna be a time thing, if anything. Okay. Alright. Okay, we got it. Okay. I don't know how we just got that. That was super scuffed, but somehow we got it. We got that was a testimony to how good this army is. Not the army, these troops. The Super Yeti. Shout out to the Super Yeti. That could have gone so bad in so many different ways. Alright, so I just wanted to show this one last attack. It's the same army, Super Yetis. Just to throw another one in there and kind of show an example of a actual successful funnel, unlike last attack, because that was far from successful. And my troops went everywhere. They got back together at the end, but 9 times out of 10 that probably will not happen. I just got really lucky. That attack pulled through, but this is like textbook funnel, textbook RC dive. This is good and successful one, I would say, and the troops act accordingly and they run through this bit. So I put the siege barracks over there to kind of tighten up this corner here with the queen, send them in, jump in through here, and kind of use the earthquake boots in the same place where I used the jump. So it's a little bit not like perfect value, but it is what it is. It started to die off here in the end, but it still pulled through because of this giant being so high on HP, and the wizards over here kind of clutched up too as well, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, that's basically all she wrote for this attack. And if you made it this far into the video, shout out to you. I appreciate it.